Hello and welcome to Just Hoops. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been one of the best guards and players in the association, and we're going to look at his inside scoring ability. But first, let's reference his incredible start to the season. Shai has been impacting the game at both ends of the floor and offensively at all three levels, being a highly efficient scorer and just going out there and making winning plays for his team. But first, let's look at his stats so far this season. He's averaging 31 a game, 4.6 rebounds, nearly 6 assists, shooting from a really efficient clip like I just said, 53 from the field, 40 from 3, 90 from the line, with a true shooting percentage of nearly 63%. But this video is about his inside scoring ability, so here are his stats in accordance with that. Shooting 70 from the rim, 48 from short mid, with 86% of his shots coming from two-point land. He's averaging 24 drives a game and 17 points from inside. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a great interior scorer, and he gets there early and often. So now let's dive into some things that allow him to be so elite from the inside. Let's start by looking at the first level of his attack. By first level, I mean anything on the perimeter, which is typically the initial move to get by. This clip here just shows how he's able to get low, be athletic, be quick, initially get that first step and get by his guy. This clip here against New York, we'll see a slight head fake, hesitation, allowing him to get that quick advantage off of RJ. Here against Washington again, we'll just see his ability to change pace, change his speed, and just get downhill, get quick, get low, get athletic, and go downhill and make a play. Here against the Bucks, we'll see that with a change of direction also. He's able to hit that crossover, get low, get athletic, and be explosive downhill. And this last clip against the Boston Celtics, we'll see that same thing. He's able to play with the ball in his hands, get an advantage with changing pace, changing direction, and just being quick downhill. Now let's go to the second level of his internal scoring ability, which comes any place between the perimeter and the rim. This is where spin moves like that happen, Euro steps, hop steps, different moves that allow him to get by his defender and go make a play. It's the place where he is able to play off 2 feet, get himself maneuvering to the rim in different ways. Here against Boston, you see him pivoting around, getting himself space to finish the play. And here against Washington, you'll see him land on 2, and that landing on 2, the pace, the change of direction, all of that in the second level is huge in his finishing ability. But the thing I want to dive into is his physicality. He does a great job in the second level at lowering his shoulder, getting that contact, and allowing that contact to create space and advantages for him around the rim. That initial bump, like you'll see right here, he hits his right shoulder into the chest of the defender, carving up some space for him to be able to go up and finish at the rim. This contact, this physicality he has when going to the rim is definitely huge and helps him be so efficient from the paint. And lastly, let's talk about the third level. So this third level is the actual finish itself, anything within that 0 to 3 feet range, allowing him to be so successful and efficient at the rim. So you'll see here in this first clip against Denver, when he gets to the rim, his eyes lock and he fully extends his arm toward the rim, making it very challenging for the defender to get the block on the shot. Here in this next clip against Washington, you'll see a very similar thing. He gets downhill, his eyes lock on the rim, and he extends upward toward the backboard and rim. That full extension of the shooting hand, as you can see here against Boston, and eyes and chin locked up on the rim, allow him to be efficient, find his target, and also have great touch when finishing around the rim. You'll see a lot of these finishes get more and more challenging with contact and help side and all these different things. But with his eyes locked on the target and his ability to use his length and extend toward the rim, it allows him to have touch, find his target, and be highly efficient when scoring in the paint. This last clip here against the Bucks, you'll see that eyes lock and the extension finishes the play. To conclude this video, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as an interior scorer is a very masterful and skilled player. First, on that first level, he is able to get by with either a change of direction, change of pace, and just getting himself low and explosive. Secondly, in the second level, he has a variety of moves in which he can go to, and he does a good job at playing at his pace in the second level to create those advantages and be physical. And lastly, when he gets to the rim, he does a good job at locking his eyes on the target and finishing with an extended arm. So I hope you guys learned something about being an elite finisher at the highest level. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you in the next one.